Hello everyone and welcome back. In today's video, we will learn about the box model in CSS. All HTML elements can be considered as boxes. The CSS box model can be thought of as a box that wraps around each HTML element. It consists of margins, borders, padding, and the content of the HTML element itself. As you can see, in the center, we've got this content of our HTML element. And outside that content, we have padding. And outside the padding, we have border. And outside the border, we have margin. Let's try an example to understand this box better. Let's add a paragraph. Let's give it some text, say lorem ipsum dolor. Let's copy paste this a couple of times. Let's save it. Let's bring up our live server. And as you can see, we've got this paragraph on the screen. And now when we inspect it, so as you can see, we've got this blue color. So this blue color represents the content of our HTML element. And also, if you can see, we've got this orange color as well. So this orange color, it represents the margin. So by default, paragraph has a margin of 16 pixels for top and bottom. So that's why we see it just on top and bottom. Say if we change it to say 16 pixels all around, and now when we hover, we've got this orange color on all the sides. We don't see any padding here because the paragraph element does not have a padding by default. So let's add some. Say padding 18 pixels. And now as you can see, we've got this green color outside our blue color. So this green color represents the padding. Let's add a border as well. Say border 5 pixels, solid, and say blue. Let's hover here. And now as you can see, we've got this light blue colored content. And outside that, we've got this green colored padding. And outside that, we've got our border. And outside that, we have the margin. And that's how the box model looks for a real HTML element. Also, let's add a width to our HTML element, say 400 pixels. Also, let's give it a height, say 200 pixels. And as you can see, when we give width and height to an element, it represents the width and height of the content only. And now as you can see, on the bottom left side of the box, we've got the dimension. So it is 446 pixels by 246 pixels. But we give the height just as 200 pixels. So these extra pixels, extra 46 pixels, it's just when we add padding and border to an element, it adds to the total width and height of the element. So if you see here, we've given a padding of 18 pixels. So padding bottom 18 pixel, padding top 18 pixel, which is 36 pixels. Similarly, we have border bottom and border top, which is 5 pixels each. So 10 pixels that. So 36 plus 10, which is 46. And we give the height as 200 pixels. So 200 plus 46, which is 246 pixels. And that's how our element ended up with the height of 246 pixels. And that's all for today, guys. If there's something that you did not understand, feel free to drop a comment and we will discuss it. See you in the next video. Bye and take care.